MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball on the show. Next. Sandy Alcantara will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Reined in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Cal Rota.
Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this series has been a little bit of back and forth, dropping the first one, finding a way to battle back, and then dropping the third one of this 4-game set. Let's see if they can find a way to tie this rubber game.
You know, Dero, this is one of those, if you could win Game 4 of this series and walk away with a split, you almost feel like you won this series. This is a big one here today.
In is Christian Yelich. You've seen that average climb during his 7-game hitting streak. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Now the Marlins will see what. And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now pitch on the way. And that's in there for strike 1. Dan, Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, thanks, Matty B. Hey, you know what, Dero, this is one they'd like to win right here. They win the first game of the series, drop Game 2, win Game 3. They'd like to keep the momentum going here, Dero, win 2 in a row and win 3 out of 4 in this series.
Yeah, you want to definitely get a chance to win this series today. Play good baseball. You don't want to go on that seesaw. We'll give you one, we'll take it.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And there's 1 down now.
Batting second, the right fielder,
In now, John Birdie. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, another foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Ready now for the Marlins. Garrett Cooper looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit high and deep to right center. After it is Yelich. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the new inning set to get underway. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Line toward the alley in left center. But this will be pulled in out there.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Miami Marlins. And let's take a look at Brian Anderson. This guy, when I see him out there on the field, I think of one thing. He's a ball player. Offers versatility for his manager. Outfield, little third base. He was fighting for the 2018 Rookie of the Year.
Jesus Aguilar comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Line to the right side. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Gone in order are the Brewers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, Jorge Alfaro. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Strike taken up in the zone. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jorge Alfaro is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. In his career against this pitcher, he's gone 2 for 5. Hit in the air down the right field line. Yelich on the move, but this will land untouched. A ball and 2 strikes now. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Two pitch is fouled away. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Into the box now. Brian Anderson comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Line drive to center field. Kane is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Miami down in order. Will move to the third with no score. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
A ball and a strike.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one fouled off to the right side. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Brent Suter. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Barreto is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. And next up will be Franklin Barreto. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Tough to do much with that one. A swing and a miss. swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So one out now for the Marlins in their half of the third, and that means Yangervis Solarte will be the next to bat. Circle change is cut on and missed, 0-1. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. So far this year against Southpaws, Solarte brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think he got a shot to stay inside that one.
He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here comes the first pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The set and the 1-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Won't offer it what looked to be the circle change. 3-1. John Birdie would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And the count will be full.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
He's set. The 3-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire. And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
At the plate now, Cal Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now batting.
So base is empty now after the double play. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Called strike, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Here comes another 0-2.
Count is 1-2.
He's been pounding the zone with nothing but strikes, but that's an amazing take right there. You start getting into that auto swing mode when you think that guy's going to be around the zone.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the pitch. Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
No balls and 1 strike. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fastball just missed above the zone. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. But the Brewers are on the board. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder John Birdie. Sent on the ground out to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Now here it comes. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
This guy is on absolute fire right now. Average has crept over 280 and trending north. Watch out for this guy his next couple ABs.
At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Outside.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Fouled off. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Next will be Jose Osuna. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Kane going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch coming, here it is. Too high with the fastball here, it's 1-0. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Scooped up while the throw pulls him off the bag. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1.
Usually these guys turn that 6-4-3 double play in their sleep, but it looks like he rushed the feed just a little bit. You have to be sure to get at least 1 out. Now we'll see if the guy on the mound can pick up the defense.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Comes set, the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Hit out towards second. Moustakas has it. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. All tied at 1-1. Welcome back to Miami as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Soft grounder left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and that'll bring in the left fielder, Ryan Braun. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. 1 run, 2 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And this is low, ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ground ball right side. Barreto fields cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here comes the first pitch. Yonhervis Solarte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Sandy Alcantara. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Suter is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Solarte, base runner at first with 1 out. Two balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive.
You know, the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Hit back up the middle. To second for one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in, John Birdie. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Left for Miami. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, and he makes the catch in the corner. Striding in, Cal Peralta. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1. Here it is. Hit in the air to shallow center. Solarte ranging into the outfield. And he brings it down to end the inning. Ready once again, Garrett Cooper. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The first baseman, Garrett.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a fastball. Oh, look below the knees, but he rings him up anyway, and there's one gone. At the plate, Jorge Alfaro. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Alfaro.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Catches the corner. Got him looking.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks. And the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Count is 1-2 now. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. And here's Christian Yelich now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
3-2 now.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hit out towards second. Barreto's got it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the Milwaukee leaves 1. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Jay Jackson gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss. And there's ball 1. So 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Full count, 3-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Pitch is popped up, and there's out number 1. Up next from Miami, Franklin Barreto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw.
strong.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away.
It's lifted the other way out to left. Long run for the left fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, there's a case of a jam sandwich right there. Not that bad of a pitch, but he's able to just be strong enough to loop that one into left field.
Dan, sometimes a jam sandwich tastes much better than a rocket right at somebody.
Brinson will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Ben Gamble will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 16, Ben Gamble.
In there, no balls and a strike. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 5 homers, 27 driven in. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. None left for Milwaukee. Still tied 1 apiece. Mark Lopez will stay in the game, taking over at third base and batting in that 9 spot. Matt Albers is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Diaz is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Lewis Brinson. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. First pitch coming, here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it. Right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Count remains at 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Kane is under it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Big spot here. Runners at the corners, 2 gone. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in. Kim will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 25.
Ramos will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Diaz stays in the ballgame in the 9 hole and takes over at second base. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line to the right side. Kim is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
So now to the plate, Cal Peralta, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Here's the first pitch. Christian Yelich is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some 2-seam movement to it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Marlene Garcia has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Even 1-1 counts to Moustakas.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The count now at 2-1. All even now, 2-2. 2-2, here it is. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Stepping up now, Jose Osuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K. Last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Andy Wilkins is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Andy Wilkins.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Wilkins hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Here's the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now in the box, Brian Anderson, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
There's strike 2 as the slider hits the outside corner. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Derek Dietrich will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's 1. Back to first, a double play. And we are heading to extra innings. Andy Wilkins remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. Drew Steckenrider takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Now to the plate, Jesus Aguilar, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. That evens it up, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Set to get his day started, Mark Lopez. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Throw to first in plenty of time. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jacob Barnes comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Number 23.
The windup and the 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. Barnes is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And not in time. So there you go. The possible winning run is on to lead off the inning.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box now. Diaz fouled off. The winning run is at first base. The 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
The 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. And it's 1-2. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So striding forward now, Kim has got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 1-1. Here it is.
Oh, that's out.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Garrett Cooper would be next. Here's the 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. So striding in, Jacob Nottingham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run.
Well, somebody is anxious to end this thing and get the heck out of here. We'll see if that leadoff homer stands up. Either way, that's definitely a way to start the extra frame.
0-1, here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Grounder down the line at third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Kim moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The center fielder.
Ready for another chance? Lorenzo Cain. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And it's fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Cal Peralta. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Josh Hader takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th.
Josh Hader.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1.
Nope. Ball 1.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jorge Alfaro. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Hader has pitched just under 60 innings. And in that time, he's allowed just barely over a base runner per inning, which of course is very good. 1-1.
That's ball 2. The count is 2-1.
Andy Wilkins waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. So coming to the plate, Andy Wilkins. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
1-1.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Runners on first with 1 down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that'll bring up the outfielder Brian Anderson. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Hey, what a great pitch right there in a big situation. To pull the string on that changeup, he knew that hitter was going to be super aggressive.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Miami down to their last strike. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Milwaukee Brewers.